Let's talk about you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching, y'all. You never know. You never know. Most people don't even sign on to Twitch. They're in incognito mode. They're working on VPNs. They never have the same IP address. The people that violate the Twitch terms of service by creating multiple accounts, which is against terms of service, even if you're making a nice account for yourself, it's against terms of service. You're allowed to have your channel account, and you're allowed to have your bot account for your chat bot, and that's it. That's all you can have on Twitch, okay? And even the chat bot, it's iffy. They can shut you down for it. So if you have multiple accounts, I suggest maybe closing one or two of them, or all of them. You shouldn't have any of them. But if you know anybody that is ban evading, somebody that made an alt account because they got banned in multiple chats and they're trying to go back and back, report them. Do not sit back seat. Sitting back seat is just as bad as being the perpetrator. You are just as corrupt as the person that is trying to cause harm. Even if it's simple as a ban. Maybe the person wasn't the nicest in chat and they got banned. It's unfortunate, but that's how it goes in life. You know, you mess up and you have to suffer the consequences. So I would urge your friends, I would even suggest not even having any kind of relationship with that type of a person, because that type of a person is going to perpetrate you in other ways. So if you're friends with people that do things like that like to cause mayhem, I urge you to step back for your safety. We all need to stay safe. And if you're even exposing yourself to those kinds of people, it can be very, very dangerous. Think of your family, think of your friends. Okie dokies. As most of us know already, the internet is a net catching all data that will never be erased. Whenever we decide to make a new post or comment anywhere, it is now public domain. Okay, let's talk about public domain. What is public domain? I hope you guys know what public domain is and what it means for you. You guys are literally sitting in public domain, and we're all kind of sitting in it right now. We are the public domain of Twitch. Twitch owns this. As much as we are us individually, Twitch, this is Twitch. We are under Twitch law, and we are in the public domain. Public domain, the legal term public domain refers to works whose exclusive intellectual property rights have expired, have been forfeited, have been expressly waived, or are inapplicable. Okay? How does this apply to me? You're thinking, what does that mean though? Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm just sitting in a chat room. It doesn't mean anything. Well, here on Twitch and elsewhere online, all that you say and do belongs to the public domain unless you own specific rights to whatever you are doing. So that means copyrights, trademarks, business, everything. You would have to own it specifically, privately, in your own domain for it to be 100% yours. An example, you copyrighted a game that you're developing. Okay, that's our example. You made a game. You're making a game, chat. You're making a game. But once you broadcast said game on Twitch, it is no longer guaranteed security under your copyright. Okay? At which point you are subjected to Twitch's copyright terms of service, okay? So if at one point they say, hey, you know, this game is not appropriate for Twitch, they can shut you down. You know, you're operating under Twitch. Every chat, every broadcast, every private whisper message is owned by Twitch. What you say and do will and can be used in the court of law. So think before you post. Everything you say, any type of bullying, any type of harassment, all of those things can be used in court, and they will be used in court. I know this. I know this firsthand. It can be, and it will be. It absolutely will be. Everything's traceable. Even with the VPN, even as much security as these people like to think, these hackers, these people that like to torment streamers, things like this always get shut down. Always. They always get shut down. Somebody always says, enough's enough, and it's done. And then people get arrested, people are held accountable, and it goes beyond and beyond. And it's fantastic. We are the United States for sure. They're cracking down on internet stuff. I know it's been pretty crazy with the net neutrality and stuff going on, but outside of that, cyber laws are being cracked down in most states. So but it's pretty dangerous. So I want you guys to know that once you are in my chat, you're in my chat right now. So what you say here, it directly affects me. And you're probably thinking, what? I'm just sitting in chat. What does this have to do with Bruises? What? This has nothing to do with her. You know, I'm just sitting here talking, minding my own business. Well, here's the thing. When somebody comes into this room, right? We're in a room together. We're sitting in this beautiful, beautiful room. Y'all are all sitting in these nice, comfy chairs. We're all eating popcorn with blankets, and you guys are hanging out, right? Well, when you're sitting in here, when other people come in here, they see you. The way that you act in people's chat, it affects everybody. It affects the streamer, the mentality, the energy that you're bringing forth, it affects everybody. So if you fuel the fire, let's say somebody in chat is harassing a streamer, and maybe you fuel the fire by antagonizing them, it just perpetrates, it just spirals. It just absolutely spirals. So what you need to do is recognize that you are in a public space. It can be used against you. All of your messages are saved. Everything is owned by Twitch. It's by Twitch. So be smart, be nice, always be kind. If you have nothing nice to say, I honestly just don't say it. Just don't say it. Don't say it. So be careful. Also, let's talk about the streaming aspect because I'm talking so much about chat. Let's talk about the streamer, okay? You don't know who's watching you. That's the scary part. Any of y'all could be anyone. You could be my great grandpa. I don't know. I don't know who you are. Who are you people? I don't know. No, Reptile, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. Nope. No, sir. No, sir, Bob. Yeah, Dom, it's dangerous because it will come back. You know, especially if you're a streamer, people can make clips of you now. And remember, when you make a clip in somebody's channel, they can see your name. They can see who clipped the clip. Okay? I've banned many people for clipping things that were you know, weird. I've banned many people like that. So be careful. You know, don't clip things if you're trying to harm the streamer. Don't be that person. If you are a streamer, be careful what you say. Watch your words. Of course, I've said some things and I've had to apologize because it happens. We are human. We mess up. We make mistakes. We really do. But owning up to it and saying, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That was really messed up. I'm going to grow. I'm going to get better. I'm better than this. I will be better than this tomorrow, today, right now. That's the important thing. But be very, very careful because it's there forever. It's there forever. Yes. Rummy the guy I banned a couple days ago. People think they're safe because they're behind a screen, and they're not. They're not safe behind the screen. You're not. You're in just as much danger as a streamer. The information that I've been able to get on viewers is amazing. One search of your name, one search of your IP. I can find your IP very fast. I can find all of that information on you guys. I can find other accounts that you're possibly linked to. I can find your friends. I can find your family. And that's just under a few clicks. So, I just want you guys to remember that streamers are hip to it, especially streamers that are larger, have larger channels that have been around longer. They've been around the block a few times. They're prepared. If we see something sketchy, we cut it out. It's done. But for those that aren't hip to this, get hip, y'all. We gotta get with it. We gotta get you gotta get scary though. It's true, Dom, though. You have to be scary. You know, you have to be the one who knocks. It's kind of like in Breaking Bad. You know, you want to be the one who knocks. You know? It's very important. It's very important to set yourself up with a very strong community of people that stand for the same forms of justice. Need to be more careful about what I say. Yes, it's very, very important. Very important. I keep touching the screen to keep it alive. Your family, absolutely. It's very serious. Okay, your father. You might be. I mean, hello, Dad? Daddy? Do I mean together we shall rule the galaxy? You never know. For the longest time I clipped stuff just to see what I missed. I don't know they could be public. They are public. Everything's public. all this Big Brother stuff, I'm still getting over having friends on Steam who can see what I'm playing and how much time I spent on a game. That is something that's super important to talk about as well. You guys need to go invisible as much as you can. You know I can see who you're watching on Twitch, right? Y'all might want to change that. You might absolutely want to change that. Up in the top right corner of your Twitch, which will be this side, you can click on your name. It's a drop down. I would set yourself invisible and do not allow people to see who you're watching. I know that you think that maybe you're going to help the streamer by saying, hey, I'm watching the streamer, come watch. No. Y'all don't want to be followed. Y'all don't want to be stalked. You don't need that. No. No. Go invisible. You have to go invisible. On Discord, Steam, you can't do it. I don't know why Steam hasn't gotten with it yet. Luckily, Steam, you can't really, like, stalk people too much. But y'all need to be careful. You know, if you're playing a game that's online, jump online, have your friends join you, and then go offline on Steam. You know, keep yourself safe. Don't let people follow you around. The amount of times that I see people that I love, I can see what they're doing, and I'm just like, oh, it just scares me. I'm scared for you guys. Please go invisible. I am offline on Discord pretty much all the time, and it's not because I don't want to talk to anybody. It's because no one deserves to know or needs to know what you're doing. There's enough information. If somebody wants to know how you are and how you're doing, they will come to you. They will ask you. They'll send you a message and say, hey, Casper, how you doing? You doing good? You know what I mean? Go offline. Stay offline as much as you can. I really suggest it. It's really smart. Even if you're not a streamer, I really suggest it. It's important. Hey, BB, I'm proud of you. Keep up. I'm going to shut up and hear this with full attention. Absorb it, Casper. I will also make this a PDF for you guys to download, and I will be putting this on my website, and you can just go and download it for free. This part 1 multimedia thing that I wrote up for you guys. You guys can download it, and I'll give it to Binx as well, and they can paste it up on their website as well if they want. Dom. Hi, Porking. Aw, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, go invisible, Debbie, as much as you can. Also, thanks for the follows, everybody. I'm seeing the follows. I just shut them off for this so that it can be clipped really pretty for YouTube. Yeah, go invisible. Do it as much as you can. Steam, you can be private. Can you? I haven't checked that out in a while. Oh, nice. Sign out of the community, but I think friends can still see those hours. Yeah, it's pretty scary, y'all. So be careful with that.